Hey everyone, let me make sure that I can hear myself before going any further. Let me make sure the mic is all good. Testing, testing. Half a minute delay. Okay, I can hear myself. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just here to tell y'all to click on. Let me make sure I can. Let me see if I can do a minimize. Well, I'll also leave in the comment section, pin a comment. But if you're watching this live stream, you can right now click into the link that I have pinned in the chat room. Click subscribe. I also have left the link in the description, and I'm going to also leave it in the comment section. If you've been following and supporting the sister for a minute now, you should already be subscribed to my channels. I can't believe that there are still people. Oh, you came back, Lashid? Oh, I've been using the same username, but please click because I feel that I may need to change this username soon for reasons I've explained to y'all. Having to do with YouTube targeting a sister. Okay. And I'm going to tell you this. Yeah. I know I could just easily pull up, go to Rumble. I need to quit complaining, this and that. But no. We're going to get something out of this. Before we pull up. We're going to try. Okay. Y'all willing and allowing. We are going to try to get something out of this. Okay. And so this channel right here, let me subscribe to the channels that I do have open. I may open up one other channel. Now, as you guys know, I've had a total of 3 terminations of channel. I mean, a total of 4 actually. Only one, my original, I was able to get back, as I explained to you in a video. Okay, and how that happened. Okay. Only one I was able to get back. But I'm trying to preserve this channel. This is like the baby. And I know y'all want me to do these live streams where we, chilling, listening to music, but I'm gonna tell you, YouTube, they have been cracking down, and believe it or not, they've allowed me to do a little something more. I'm too scared to even, or afraid to even. Well, let me not say scared. I'm kind of reluctant to even speak on the channel being monetized because, but I feel like I need to change this username, even though I want you guys to, be able to find me. This has been the username that I have been using in social media, period, even before YouTube came along. This is the same Lashid for you, is the same username I've been using in social media going back to the message forum days of like 2001, 2002. So that's the name I kind of want to continue to use, but for reasons I've explained in a live stream when I just had a channel removed by YouTube for reasons I've explained, I feel like I'm going to need to, maybe it's time to change the username. So I'm telling you right now, if you support a sister, please subscribe to the channel. Let me show you. You see, I'm using the picture right here where you see this picture here that I'm using. This is an old, kind of old picture. But this is a couple of years back. You can tell by the hair. But hold on, let me show you. Now, I've just went on and changed the name to Lashid For You Receipts. The other channel that was Lashid For You Receipts, which was originally Rants, Roast, and Receipts, and then I changed it to Refined. They've actually just removed that channel. That was not my doing, okay? YouTube removed that channel. Yeah, so hold on. Give me a second. Let me do a screen share so you can see the channel I'm talking about. Now, I'm right now talking to you on what was my original channel, but believe it or not, I had lost this channel some years ago in 2019. You know the circumstances around that, but I was able to get it back through through my ops. I explained it in the video some years later, but it's just not the same atmosphere. Even though I got my channel back, it's not the same atmosphere, and even the audience, even though some of you who've been with me since day one, a few of you are still with me, but yeah, just this whole YouTube atmosphere is totally different. But oh no, we're not done yet. So hold on, let me do the screen share. Okay, so when I lost the channel, I formed this channel just under the name Lashid For You, but I now decided to change the title to this Lashid For You Receipts, but I may have to totally drop Lashid For You altogether. How you doing, Azure TV? But this was a channel that I formed after losing my original channel. Also, I had lost 2 channels back to back, as you know, back in 2019. Yeah. And I just named this Lashid For You, but I really like, and this ended up being the first channel I was able to get monetized. After being up in here for over 10 years, for like nearly 15, I was able to get this channel monetized. But that didn't last for very long. And they started coming after that channel. So I had to leave and preserve this channel. How you doing, Funk Soldier 90? But I do, being that I felt really special about this channel because I had kind of garnered like a newer audience. Plus, many of you who chose to seek where a sister was, like my sister Penizoid, and who's been, Sister Radical, looking out. Yeah, those who care to look and see what happened to me. Y'all also continue to stay with me. And I appreciate that. So I don't know. I really liked where I felt this channel, the direction I was going with this channel. And so I've decided to rename this Lashid For You Receipts because I do want to bring more critical information to this channel. We're in critical times, and I'm gonna tell you. So I pinned the channel link in the chat room. I never know what may happen up in here, but I do want to bring more. I want to really utilize this channel in bringing more critical information that I feel is critical. As much as I like to hang out over here. Oh yeah, and I will say they've allowed me to monetize this being my original channel, and I do feel like even I made a dime from it, but I feel like I'd be foolish if I didn't take advantage of it. So y'all got to understand, they are really, really strict right now on the copyright. It's like, even if have you noticed, even when you watch these music related videos, where I don't know how they're doing with these reaction videos, the songs, music videos, but I do notice, like, if they have a music list video, just like how I used to have my 100 greatest girl groups, and it upset me because I had to remove that from this channel, even though I made sure to take screenshots of how many views I was able to garner, but I had to remove those videos and able to get this channel monetized. I had to remove those, you remember those were my classics, and that took time putting together those videos with the girl groups. Did I say 100 greatest? But with the girl groups and all of that, that helped also bring a lot of views to YouTube, because those videos got like over 100,000 views, and that took time to do. But if you notice, when you see videos like that today, where they're talking about, let's say, girl groups, R&B girl groups of the 90s or something like that, if you notice, they only play like a really small snippet, like maybe like 3 to 5 seconds of a song, and trying to avoid copyright issues so that they can have the video monetized. And see, I was cool with just I didn't even care to have those videos monetized. I just wanted everybody to see it, but they've gotten so strict. Even if you don't have the videos monetized, they are so strict now. It's ridiculous. Even if you're not making any money, it's making YouTube money. It's bringing viewers. People don't want to just hear 1 second of a song. They don't want to just hear me talking about a song. You want to be, you want the memories. This is what YouTube got to realize. This is what kind of initially drew people to YouTube, even if they started YouTube with the intentions of, having people comment, watching Janet Jackson's nipple over and over at the Super Bowl and having people comment on it and with their fake outrage and disgust. It was really what attracted me to YouTube was I was able to see music videos that I didn't know existed, because MTV back in the day, they wouldn't play these music videos like by certain black artists. That's what initially drew me to YouTube. That's what attracted me personally to YouTube back around 2006, 2007 when I discovered it. It was the music videos, and I think that attracted a lot of people. Yeah, people uploading music videos they may have had like on their VHS. And I was like, wow, like I didn't know Joski's Love, 1986, Pee Wee's Dance. I didn't know there was a video to that. You know, that's what attracted me to YouTube. And it's like, you know, they kind of forgotten about that, you know, seeing those videos of footage that, and people weren't even making money from this. Like when I did my girl groups video, this was really about, or my house music mixes, about me practicing as a DJ and just sharing memories. That's what I was about with those videos. Oh, well, you know, I'm not really trying to be up here because I don't want to. I just want to direct people to the channel. I may go over there and speak on something that an article I just found in regards to the Igbo people. May go over on my Receipts channel, but I'm just right now, Peninsula. How you doing, sweetheart? Trying to direct y'all to this other channel because I you know, it's like I don't know. Do I hide this channel or what? Yeah, because I'm telling you, they getting really, really strict. It could be. Let me see. What was it I just did? What was it? Well, I didn't even play the song with "Don't Look Any Further," and I'm telling you, they are. They're picking up on every little thing. You hear what I'm saying? Like the algorithm picking up on every little thing. However that works with this AI technology, it's like you can't even, yeah. So I'm, as much as I want to chill, I am going to still try. Maybe tomorrow, in fact. Maybe tomorrow I'll do to get it out the way because I don't want to live stream for a minute. I don't want it for a minute, you know. Yeah, so I may just do one more, you know, chill stream. And y'all got to understand, yo, I'm trying to get something from this channel before if I must make an exit. We gonna get something. Okay. Now y'all know hey, yo, I was cool with being in YouTube for years without making a dang on dime, but I'll be doggone when I consider all that I have contributed. You know, ironically, I just saw a video, y'all. I just seen a video. You remember how I used to talk about, you know, there's that season when it seemed to be this period in cinema with white women going crazy, and it kind of popped off with Fatal Attraction, or maybe we could just say the Lifetime Network. But then, you know, I'm not saying you're crazy. You know, like for instance with the Burning Bed. I don't mean to laugh at that, but that was, you know, really based on something that really happened to a woman. And yeah, so there's nothing funny about that. And you know, I'm not trying to mock an abuse, a victim of abuse or survivor of abuse as being crazy. I can't tell people how to react in that type of situation. But I'm just saying, remember when I talked about these movies, you know, mostly fictional, but movies like, you know, Fatal Attraction, Single White Female, Misery, Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Basic Instinct. It just seemed to be this period, like from the mid to late 80s into the early to mid 90s, movies back to back of white women snapping or just, yeah, I just seen a video, like, man, but now that's just purely, I think, just a coincidence. They didn't put white women in I ain't even gonna direct you to the video. I was like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, almost like it was kind of taken for what I was saying, but they don't make it a racial thing. But that could just be a coincidence. I'm like, yeah, I would be a doggone fool if I don't try to take advantage of this. So I can't really do the streams that I like to. Not to mention, I feel like maybe it's for the best because I'm trying to wean myself off of a lot of the worldly music that I'm so attached to, that keep me, that, you know, kind of hold me back in my relationship with Most High Yah, my addiction to music, which attracts me to want to party and all of that. And I trust me, y'all know I would love to just be chilling up in here. Y'all tell me, is that able to be done at Rumble? Or I just it's just the idea that Tommy's over there. His presence. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, put us away. Yeah, I'm wondering, are people able to just chill and just play music and hey, shorty, want one? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, yeah, but YouTube, they have gotten so doggone strict, and that's why I'm telling you, they've already jumped sharp, but it's bad enough with these ads are out of control. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm paying now. When I said I would never pay for YouTube, but I'm paying for YouTube Premium on one of my channels, on the channel I'm directing y'all to, this channel here. When I said that I would never, especially considering that I feel owed money by YouTube, I thought I would never pay for anything YouTube. Although I would donate to people and support certain YouTubers up in there, I would never pay. But these commercials, oh my gosh, when it started out, that's how they get us with the little free trial. The next thing you know, you can't go back because oh my gosh, I could be like watching reports like I could be watching like something live, like a sermon, and then the just ads just popping up. It is out of control. I think that somebody did. I think one of y'all did mention that to me, something like that. Yeah, because I'm like, and then we just got information that they're going to be going up with YouTube. And if I'm gonna do these live streams, my husband keep trying to show me how to work the Streamlabs and the Stream Deck that he got and all that, so that I don't be paying for StreamYard. But I'm at a point now in my life where I just learning anything new. Where me of like 10, 15 years ago, I was all into research and learning, and but now I'm just who didn't ate up lately? But yeah, so subscribe to this channel here, okay? Yeah, some of y'all may find information boring, but once upon a time, just like with my sister Radical, she got to 20,000 subs with her original channel, talking about the same thing she talk about today. Same with me. So once upon a time, there were people, if I were able to do a video on evolution, debunking evolution, and it was still able to get 4,000 to 5,000 views, once upon a time, there was an audience for this. Okay? So what happened? what the heck happened? What you say? What I'm doing? Listening to church music? Well, I know I used to study with Jehovah's Witnesses. They were quicker to reject church music over secular music. Like we would automatically, if it was a gospel song, we would automatically have to turn down the radio when I lived with my auntie and uncle who was Jehovah's Witnesses, or my maternal grandmother who was Jehovah's Witness. They would be quicker to turn that down than, and rest in peace to Peebo Bryson. That's sad. You know what? I don't know, because I wasn't with them at that time. I wasn't with my auntie and uncle at that time. I was no longer kind of back and forth living with them. But that's a good question. Would they have rejected Sounds of Blackness? I think they would have listened to it. I think they would have been okay with that. Yeah, because it wasn't exactly gospel, kind of more on the inspirational tip. Because they did listen to songs like Children, Hold On to Your Dreams. Yeah, he died. He passed. Yeah, I knew as soon as I heard it, one of y'all told me he had a stroke. I kind of knew that I'd be hearing that news like the next day. Sad to say. Yeah, we've lost a couple of artists, music artists. Like I said, I didn't know that guy, the blues singer Clarence Carter. I didn't know he was still alive. I be stroking. I did not know he was still alive. Not, it's. I guess I could say it's good that he lived a pretty long life. I'm just saying, I really didn't know. I thought he had already passed. Yeah, he had a beautiful voice. He's really, really good with those duets, going way back. Not just, a lot of people may just know him from the like Disney movies and more relatively recent duets like with Celine Dion, but yeah, Peabo goes back to the 70s. But I used to get Peabo Bryson confused with James Ingram. Sadly, they're both gone. James Ingram was younger, wasn't he? When he passed, he's younger than Peabo Bryson. He passed a couple of years ago. Did he have like a brain aneurysm or something? Or something? I forgot. Dexter Wansel. Let me see. Who is that? I'm gonna have to look it up. So I'm not really familiar with the name. Wait. Copy. Honor of Philly Soul. Let me see. Who is that? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the name. He was an errand boy backstage at the Uptown Theater in Philadelphia from 59 to 63 for his uncle Georgie Woods. Who's Georgie Woods? A radio personality. Oh, okay, so he's a record producer, songwriter, and arranger. Okay, so did he like represent like Philly Soul? Okay, he was with Philadelphia International. I always said that I felt that I don't know, something with Philly and Chicago, like we got when it come to music, we're very similar. I think Philadelphia had a great influence on Chicago and vice versa. Like I say to people, like in regards to like when we consider house music and post disco and all of that, actually Philly was a little more influential on Chicago music than New York. This is what they got to understand, like with the Philly salsa. But of course, we also got to look at how Chicago influenced Philly. Chicago gospel and yeah, right. Philly also known, with the neo soul. Well, also credit those, even though some people may debate with me on that, but I also, oh, my husband's calling me on his way back. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, okay. Husband just telling me that he's on his way. So I ask y'all, I'm gonna give closure to this. And I'll be back like probably I'm gonna try to use the time that I may do it earlier, a live stream. I know I said 2 weeks, but just so I can get it out the way, make plans with this channel. Because I'm a really again, like I said, trying to go by a kind of strict schedule with things. And I'd really need to get it a little more organized and just stop just doing these careless. As much as I love to just talk with y'all at random, I'm trying to take advantage of them allowing me to have the main channel, my original channel, monetized. Because I'd feel foolish if I didn't get something out of that channel, my original channel, which I lost and I was able to get back. But I do also believe that I have a mission up in here to be sharing in some ministry and information that I feel that is critical. So I really, really, really want y'all to subscribe to this channel. Hey, Adam Guidry, Yeah, so and who knows, I may come back up in here later because it's an article that I found. Look like they're doing some damage control considering the message from Henry Kissinger from 1969 to the memorandum to President Nixon. I found an article from 2026 at a Jewish site where it looks like they're doing some damage control. Yeah, in regards to how Henry Kissinger described the Igbo people. So I do kind of want to elaborate on that because when I was looking for a thumbnail for my more recent upload, and you can see, hold on, let me share with you guys. Where's this video here? Please click in, give it some views. Yeah, I'm only using, being that I already started this, I am now purposely using Tariq Nasheed's name. Now, you know this channel ain't monetized, even though it was my first to be monetized, but I'm purposely hashtagging FBA, purposely using Tariq Nasheed's name because I do feel that this is more critical information. Okay. And Tariq Nasheed, he know what we be talking about up in here. Yes. Yahuwah. Yes. So check it out. I'm just bringing, also, hacking up a live stream that I did a couple of years ago, bringing information piece by piece. I listened to Watchmen reports, and so it motivated me to, and listen to Watchmen reports. I was like, you know what? Let me get back over here and do what I'm supposed to be doing. I got more information, more receipts coming to this channel. I'm wondering, like, I do want to re-upload, like, on Michael Jackson and older videos of mine, but I don't know if I want to put it on this channel because, that's the thing. So, and I'm gonna keep this channel open because I'm like, oh, do I hide my main channel or what? Because they are getting very strict, y'all. So I can't really do these live streams on the music and chilling if I'm going to be using, and I can't talk about music and memories if I can't share clips and audio, and it's cool us talking, but yeah, YouTube is tripping. They are just really tripping. And even if you're okay with the video not being monetized, they will block. It's really, really crazy. And eventually they are going to come and tell me, well, the channel's no longer monetized because of all of the copyright warnings that I've been given. Yes, it is so lame. It's like, just let us chill. Like, at first I was like, okay, cool. I just won't turn on monetization for this. But they still will come for me to even have gotten the channel that I got monetized now. I had to remove a lot of my classic uploads that I just wanted to keep, just to look at, to remind me. I had to remove it from my original channel. I made sure to screenshot, but I really didn't want to do that because I like seeing your comments. I liked all the comments that were left. I like going back to it, even if I have it on private or unlisted where I can only see it. I like just knowing that the memories are here. You understand what I'm saying? And so that upset me that I had to remove my mixes and all of this stuff. So, what's the point of me doing that because I could just show you these notifications. With the last live stream I did, talking about the Dennis Edwards, I didn't even really play the song. It was sped up. It was just like a snippet. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to, yeah. So I may even put this channel back up, but I will try to do perhaps tomorrow I will try to do a 1983 because we got to talk about 1983. We got to. Okay, what you say, Bigo? I never heard of that. Let me type it in. I don't think I ever heard of this. I probably forgot in 2 seconds. So let me put it in my history. Yeah. So go over there right now. Let me call back my husband. I tell him I'm gonna call right back and I'll shut this down. So yeah, because I want him today. I don't feel like cooking. Want some fast food? No. It's a Sabbath. Hey, we can rest today. So before you get here, I'm hungry. Oh goodness, I want something takeout, something. Yeah, 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 man. I'm wondering how are they doing this though with the reactions? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how they doing these reactions? You know, do I have to say? Do I have to make faces and you know? Do I have to distort my face and act like I'm brand new to the music or something for the? Yeah, I'm like, how they able to do that? How has Watch Mojo been able to get away with? I'm telling you, it was only a little bit other, and I'm like, look, and that's why in a way it's kind of better when it's not monetized, you know. But I'd be a fool. I'd be a doggone fool if I don't take advantage of it. So please understand, y'all. Please understand. Yeah, and yo, I got to take advantage. I got to take advantage, at least with this channel, at least my original channel. So, because I'd be doggone if I didn't get a single cent from this channel, especially when I consider all that I have contributed to YouTube, all that has inspired and influenced others to go, you know what I'm saying? Even though they've taken the information I've given some people up in here and manipulated it for their own. I'll be a fool if I ain't taking. I want y'all, everybody up in here. Yeah, don't be like me, all puff of pride. Take advantage. As long as you know you ain't doing nothing wrong up in here, take advantage of social media the way that social media is taking advantage of us. Make sure that you get your channel monetized. You hear what I'm saying? Make sure that you get your channel. Do not be as foolish as I had been. Okay? I could have took advantage of this years ago. As long as you know you're not selling out or doing anything that's wrong. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, so I'll get back with you. See people cook a vegan cake on it. Listen to yeah, I can show y'all. I can show y'all these notifications. Hold on. Well, I'm not going to turn on this camera. I'm going to show you my phone. Yeah, and see what they're going to end up doing is, you know, yeah, so I'm afraid that I feel like I got to change my name. That's another reason I'm telling y'all to subscribe to the channel, because you may see a name change, because I do feel like I should change my name. That's how I feel. Yes, please take advantage. If you have gotten to that point, please take advantage. I'm telling you, please take advantage. When I was in my prime, I did not, and I was made offers and everything, but I've seen so many people change though. I've seen some people change. The only channel I was able to get monetized was this channel right here a couple of years ago. When was it? 2020, 2021? And that didn't last long. That did not last long. They was coming at me. They started, so I had to leave the channel just when I felt things was popping. I was like, oh. That was the only time. Oh, wait, they did them out for that one channel when I was with the Golden Sphere. Ain't that crazy? I got that channel hidden. They just turned off the monetization because I just left it alone when I was going back and forth. The original random channel. Ain't that crazy? They didn't mess with me at all on that channel. And I didn't even take advantage of it. I just said, let me try to change it to the craft channel. Didn't really go nowhere. And then I just hid the channel. And eventually, because I wasn't tending to it, they turned off the monetization. You see, I'm so foolish. Oh my gosh. And to think that I got a degree, a business related or marketing related, merchandising related degree, to think. Oh my gosh. I'm really foolish. But y'all understand. I don't know. Just like with the channel I just lost. With the Refine, the channel, I had just got to the 1,000. I don't know why I didn't. Ben had the views from the Exotical videos. Ben had the views and you know, with all the I kept it going with the shorts, and I just was not thinking to turn on but it would have ticked me off if I would have got it monetized only to lose the channel. That would have ticked me off. So it was meant to be. So it is what it is. But don't be foolish like me. You know, take advantage of social media, as social media has been definitely taking advantage and making money off of us. Because I'm gonna tell you, that ain't gonna be allowed for too long, like you see in YouTube. Everybody getting demonetized left and right and channels removed because they ain't gonna have too many of us Negroes up in here making money. Why should they? When they could just have one person, one leader saying that, you know what I'm saying? That's why everybody trying to jump on this exotical train, trying to jump on. No. If they got that one or two persons that they want, why would they want y'all, everybody up in here thinking they making a little money? Please. Where'd that come from? Wait. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? Yeah. Oh, I definitely believe that. Oh, but what's going on with Shannon Sharpe? Oh my goodness. Again, more? Goodness. But yeah, I believe they got the people up in here. I was just, oh my gosh. I know I said I said I'm gonna call my husband. It was something on the cartoonist, Butch Hartman. Y'all know I love cartoons. And I don't know. Him leaving Nickelodeon some years ago, and I saw some video that was kind of the creative of Fairly Odd Parents and stuff. Well, yeah, I just saw something that kind of seemed like kind of slanderous towards him. And then it's like, oh, okay, so you profess yourself. It's like I could tell it's some things you want to reveal about Nickelodeon. Oh, this is just something on the side. I feel like there's some things he want to say about, but can't really say. But I noticed that there's a lot of videos that are kind of against him, calling him a jerk, arrogant. Yeah, but that's a whole nother. I don't know if y'all would be into that conversation. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, but I noticed that there are people who make videos with way more viewers, popular. Yeah, and they're kind of dissing Butch Hartman, and they're saying that the Fairly Odd Parents. This is if y'all into cartooning. I kind of want to talk about this at random. Saying that he wasn't really the creator. It was the guy. What's his name? Silver. Sylvester. What's his name? Something Silver. Where he was the guy who created Kim Possible. That was actually his design. The Fairly Odd Parents design. Cosmo Wanda. When you see Butch Hartman cartoons like Tough Puppy and Danny Phantom and but Butch. And I'm wondering, have there? I know I'm going on a conspiracy tip. I can't help but wonder, have there been people set up in? Oh, let me get out of here, y'all. Because I said I was gonna call her back. Okay, all right. So I will talk with y'all later. Peace and love, family. Subscribe to the channel.